Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Yeah. Good. I've solved the issues I had on start. It wanted to play the game on all 3 screens. Really? I'm not kidding. Oh, I forgot to pick one thing out of my other pads. Back in 2 seconds. Well, that was long 2 seconds. Oh, look, a dragon. Okay. Steampunk. Okay. Okay. Diesel engineer. Experts in firearms and skilled creator of cutting-edge diesel gadgets. You never know when a jetpack might come in handy. Bail you out of a tight spot. Or Voodoo Shaman. Voodoo Shaman. The thing with RPGs. Half the game goes out with what race you should be. Elf. Dwarf. Petrus Maximus. Hello and thank you for the applause. A dexterous elf. A mid-stat human or a strong, tough dwarf? Steam mechanic, Hellfire mage. Monster Hunter. A scholar. Steam mechanic. Hmm. Diesel technology or steam technology. Constitution 1. Dexterity -1. I think I go engineering air. Metallic tint. Decisions. Should I go a mohawk like I have? Facial hair. Yeah, a dwarf without a beard ain't a dwarf. Tattoo. Just... Yellow is bad. Of course, maybe a dragon. Just looks dirty. That one. Shall I have a scar? No. If I should have a scar, either that or that. That... Nah. There we go. I go classic. Long ago in the days when the world threatened to on the brink of chaos. Oh. In those times when social controlled the fate of world, people were can't not be able to read it out because it's a little too quick. magic weakens in places with a high concentration of technology.
Here you have written, and the Diesel Grenadiers overran the last stronghold of the Hellfire Order, defeating Elder's Emberscore and ending the Third Nanotech War.
Ooh. You're lucky you were not crushed by the wreckage of exploding airships.
There's a strong flow of steam blocking the way. Maybe this inconspicuous red valve can fix the issue.
Stranger. Help me. Did you see what happened? I should be one asking you. I saw your mug at heart of all the commotion. For all I know, you're responsible for the disaster. But it doesn't matter. The world is collapsing on itself. Venom times upon us. Did you see how it transformed into those creatures, monsters? I understand now, we deserve this. We should have burned every single factory to ashes. We should have not every automation into piled up parts along with their creators. Start rocking back and forth and starting to just with glassy eyes. How he slowly caresses the hand holding the ring with the other one, leaving a faint trail of blood on it. There's no point in talking to him anymore. Henry, please hurry. We need to know. He's dead, miss. Observation. I rolled pretty good on that observation. Examine that one. Steam is turned off. Okay. Holy moly, I'm naked. In a hospital gown.
Without their commander or magical powers, those who remained had no choice but to surrender. That is how technology came to dominate the current world order.
Technology. How is the volume? It should be quite okay, right? A wounded man. A badly wounded man is crying out in pain. A huge metal rod protrudes from his leg. The pool of blood he lies in is only getting larger. It may already be too late to help him. Every second counts. Am I hallucinating? It seemed as though the world itself was coming apart. Then that damned dragon appeared out of nowhere. Are you real? A living person? In all this chaos, please help me. That thing in my leg is killing me. I have no clue. It was a bright flash, then something hit me hard. When I got my sight, this damn metal was already stuck in my leg. Who fucking cares? I'm bleeding out and I can't move my cursed leg. Please help. Investigate. Precious little strength remains in the dwarf's trembling arms. He could drop at any moment. His surprised look is quickly replaced with a silent plea for aid. Athletics. Lucian Foster. Aha, success. Whee! Scalding hot steam. I thought I was a goner for sure. Honest, I thought it was a second there. We were going to give the damn car a push. I wouldn't have surprised me, considering the company you keep. Shady bunch. But first, impression ain't for shit, as my grandma used to say. You have my gratitude. So about all I've got to offer, unfortunately. Please, Beaver, save us. We're wrong. He's praying. Nothing to pickpocket. Where am I? Where is my... Is my gear somewhere? A survivor. You know, the end of the world isn't so bad. Oh no, poor thing. You look battered and exhausted. I can tell I'm not thinking straight, and you can see my hands are trembling, clear signs of shock. I'm in no state to care of anyone. But the medical automat is a bit banged up, but I'm sure it's better able to help you than I am. For normal, then chaos started raining down on us, as if the very sky had split open. Environment skill check. Yeah, I found a way to the other side, but where's my things?
One might be deceived by the apparent, but closer.
Magic and tech. Please tell even steel guys can't hold it.
All sources of magical power were driven from our world, banished beyond an impenetrable barrier. Now everyone may enjoy a just and untroubled world, free from magical rulers and their spells.
New Ark City. Cradle of new civilization. Home of endless possibilities. Temple of uncompromising progress. The people in front of you are bent over and coughing hoarsely. A wisp of smoke here and there tells you somewhat of their clothes are still smoldering. Once they are able to catch their breath, they look dazedly around their surroundings. Oh, out of the frying pan, into the fire. No idea, but I bet my left arm is is something to do with the cursed war. Those damn mages keep on coming back like roaches, and the technologists can't seem to finish them off. We reap what we sow. The years and years of spilled blood are now raining down on us. Who knows? A thing of Harrington's lab can go boom. The fire spreads like iron plague. We fought hard to escape. Poor Bill, he wasn't quite quick enough. Well, we survived the fire, but now that feels like going back in would be a swifter road to the same end. Take care. Ah, dragon. My things.
At first glance, it seems to be a passageway, but upon closer examination, you see that the entire framework is leaning heavily against the rock.
Okay. Aggressive stranger. It's you sick bastard. You couldn't just let us live our lives, could you? Now everyone's dead, thanks to you, Stephen. Thanks to you, Steve and Mary, even little Joe. He was such a bright lad. Last I can do in the memory is cut your throat and so you can't harm anyone else. To your surprise, the man's eyes well with tears and his shaking body tense like a locomotive leaf spring as he draws back his fist, but his gab is awkward and aging slow. He isn't much of a fighter. And what to what end? If you stand structure that vaguely resembles a fire escape, now it's on the final throws. Someone a considerable agility might be able to climb it as long as it stays vertical, though a misstep would likely lead to most unfortunate end. I have a 15% chance. Fail. Don't think I can feel my legs. No, you're probably merging together with something.
But not every magic user was ready to accept defeat. In the desolated old world, repellent beasts and mages claiming to be weavers continued to fight amongst themselves. Some were even bold enough to launch raids against technologist outposts.
All right. I am somewhere.
The vehicle's brakes are completely seized. Otherwise, it would have rolled on and crashed long ago. The ignition key is conspicuously absent. You must either search for the key or attempt.
Search for the key. The person on the ground is wrong. This Balaro's couple is dire straits. It seems his time's running out. Please help my little Timmy. Has so many years ahead of him. Success. And it's feels like an inverted. See the car key. Kill, destroy, mutilate. Using the key. Bonk.
The ongoing clash between mages and technologists was the source of that terrifying disease, the Iron Plague.
corpse of a well-dressed man lies on a cold stone. Got a bullet in the head. For some regnant case. Pick up my things. Where are my things? At the end of this road? On a count of 3. 1, 2. Persuasion success. 10. A chance, you say? That's rich coming from considering how hard you and your friend worked to take away all our chances. But maybe ending our lives right in front of you is too much. Have you finally had enough? Is that it? Come, darling, we'll figure something out. This things are falling.
The war didn't take place on our soil, but the aftermath reached us nonetheless. Previously unseen magical creatures began harrying our village time and again. The nearest technologist outpost, the fire shrapnel, extorted taxes from us in exchange for protection, but did nothing to actually protect us. What an elaborate account. But tell me,
Lucian Forest.
why are you
Dear.
not content with existing literature on this subject?
It's a personal diary. I'm not allowed to record my own thoughts and perhaps pass them down when I die, because the histories have been twisted to support the current regime agenda. Not familiar with it, I'm afraid. I'm not much of a reader. What? Where am I? And who are you?
Curious. But let us move on. Many of these entries are needlessly provocative. For example, every day I witness yet another family selling everything they own to move to this incredible new world. The newspapers never stop shouting about it. Apparently, technological progress is booming, and daily drudgery is being steadily replaced by automation. They claim the people are overjoyed, but why do we never hear a word from them? I cannot shake the feeling that the world is falling apart on all sides and the powerful care not in the slightest, while we must smile and pretend to be happy. Audacious. Do you realize that this passage by itself justifies a quite harsh sentence? That was just the first entry. Every page is rife with distressing theories and questions. Do you not agree? That
Crucial
notions such as these pose a real threat to the world?
That notions such as these pose. No.
I see. You do realize everything that happened is entirely due to your ignorance and arrogance. Everyone who trusted you, believed in you, and every event that led us to this point, you don't even grasp the magnitude of your responsibility, do you?
I see you realize everything happened entirely due to ignorance and arrogance. Everyone trusts.
Each one of these notes perfectly illustrates your insistence on meddling in matters which do not concern you. Let's read another one. Something weird is happening over there. I can feel it. Everyone's talking about folks going missing, and what of that deranged dwarf who was shouting about experiments? Even if a word of it is true, I shudder to think what's become of those people, of my people. Exploiting the common folks' superstition to undermine technological progress. What's next? Tales of impossible monsters and phenomena that challenge those laws of reality we worked so hard to establish. Utter nonsense.
Oh.
But however distasteful I find this, we must proceed. Here is some of the reasoning, if such a word even applies, behind your conclusions. Interesting. The human mind functions in curious ways. If a problem doesn't directly affect us, we tend to think ourselves immune. But as I see the Iron Plague continue to spread all around me, it feels like a noose tightening around my neck.
All right.
Helen, my first love, died a few weeks ago. I don't know what to make of that. Her parents will not visit her grave. They're that afraid of getting infected. Uncle Victor hasn't spoken in over a week. His skin has turned to a flaky, oxidized crust, and his breathing is labored. I don't know how long he'll last. I hope for a miracle, but they seem increasingly rare these days. Even now, I can hear the metallic rattle of Aunt Hilda's joints. She keeps on smiling, even as the Iron Plague devours her without respite or mercy. All I can do is pray the disease doesn't take them all. If there's any chance to save them from this awful death, I'll take it, no matter the cost. They raised me, after all. I can't stand by and do nothing. Silence! Oh, what about this one? Right in the middle of the chaos you created, my journey has led to my meeting both magicians and technologists, and to question everything going on around me. Is it fair to mistreat someone just because they're different? Why couldn't we have found some resolution, some middle ground? If a different road had been taken, there wouldn't be any Iron Plague. Do you honestly think no one tried to prevent this bloodshed? The laws binding reality were our only hope to stop this cruel fate from destroying us all. How dare you challenge them? And now we come come to the proof that you're the one who started all this, that the whole debacle is your fault. The odds are not good, I know, but it still bothers me that there's been no word from any of the emigrants to the New World. So I've decided to risk it. They're not asking much in return, after all. Only the unwoven filament. The task should be no challenge for someone like me. There it is, in your own words. You're nothing but a thief. Sire, these are your words. I smuggled the unwoven filament onto a ship heading for the New World to the Tatterhold seaport. There I will meet with Red Simon's contact.
Red Simon's contact. Okay. And the loading screen. There's autonom walking across. Kinda. Oh, it's a boat. I thought it was something. Pivot move. A few months earlier.
The interminable voyage from the old world is finally over, and the relentless seasickness has at last slackened its grip. You inhale deeply and let the warm sea breeze fill your senses. The cries of gulls fill the air, alongside the chatter of folk on the bustling docks. Your heart quickens with anticipation as you take that first decisive step off the gangway. The
Okay.
new world awaits.
A new
But before
world.
you're free to embrace this new chapter in your life, there's the customs officer to deal with. A young man in an ill-fitting uniform presides, papers strewn before him on the wooden tabletop. With an air of long-practiced indifference, he begins to read from a crumpled form.
Good day to you, sir or madam. Let me be the first to welcome you to the new world. A place without poverty, hunger, or war. A place where everyone can achieve their dreams, etc., etc. You can become anyone you wish in the new world. A warrior, a magician, the president. Together we can make this the perfect home for everyone. A place where anything... Please, pass me your documents and join the line. You might be the future president of the Free States, buddy, but you're not my boss. Any more attempts at... We're glad to... We need your... Please step forward for a customs check. I'm not looking for anything specific. It's just that there's been a hell of a lot going on in town lately. A few weeks ago, this magical leprechaun showed up here, passing out free money. But the money turned out to be fake. Then it was some kind of magical oil. I could go on all day. The point is, if you're clean, you have nothing to fear. Smartass, eh? That joke was so funny, I think you should share it with the people at the end of the line. Move! Yeah, alright. I don't know what's gotten into me. No, it's just that you're the 87th passenger today, and I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with. Surface inspection indicates the new arrival is not a magical being, has no visible signs of corruption, and no evident symptoms of the Iron Plague. Nor do I observe any kind of smoke, magical glow, unusual light refraction, or other manifestations of illegal or unregistered magical artifact. Looks like we're done here. Head on through, and good luck in the new world.
Good
Don't
luck
break
in
the
your
law
work.
and don't join any magical terrorist organizations. Have a good day. I have no idea who Mick Mortensen is, but the meeting point is over there. You can ask around for him, I guess. Okay, take
care. Whoa. My mocker increased by 5. But, you know what? I have been awake for far too long. Barely keeping myself together. This will be it for today. Yeah, I'm knackered. Sorry for this short stream, but I can't do it. No, I can't keep awake. Sorry. Anyway, guys. Thanks for the day. Take care and bye-bye.